It's time for the defending state champions, the Silo Lady Rebels. Rebel Red sponsors include ABC Safety, C&D Cattle, First Texoma National Bank, Ford's Guide Service, Razor Blade Salon, Taco Casa, Parker Mitchell Heating and Air, Roll-Offs, S&L Collision Center, Cross and Arrows, All Seasons Contracting, Red River Pet Resort, Midnight Sun Tanning, ProMaster Cleaning Solutions, Winchester Express, Creative Miranda, Texoma Ready Mix, Plumped Injectables and Beauty Bar, Olivia's Jewelry, Tadpoles Marine, First United Bank, and Texoma's Pit Stop. Let's take you down to the field with the voice of the Rebels, Kevin Farr, and the best sixth grade commentator in the business, Asher Ludrick.
Hey, good afternoon, live from Silo today. It's the Class 3A Regional Tournament, as it's the Silo Lady Rebels against the Okmulgee Lady Bulldogs here in the opening contest of the regional action. And the Lady Rebels trying to pick up a win here as the top seed in the regional. And they're taking on an Okmulgee squad that comes in 5-25. The season record for the Lady Bulldogs had kind of have a struggle this season. So Silo looking to get off to a fast start and move on to a winners bracket final this evening that could be very interesting against either Kiefer or Kellyville, the other two teams in the field for this regional tournament. Glad you're along with us today here on Silo Rebels TV. And the Lady Rebels are going to send out Cammie Wilson, the sophomore, in the pitching circle, going to get the start in today's action. And Cammie on the season, making her eighth appearance, her fifth start of the year. She has tossed 22 innings, 3-1 her record, 25 hits allowed, 13 runs, 5 earned. She has struck out 4 and walked 7, a 1.59 earned run average for Wilson, and in the circle to start the contest here today. Now, defensively, for the Lady Rebels, it's going to be Connie Tubby at third base. Timber Hensley playing shortstop. Cash Atwood at second. Bree Ginn at first base. It's Paisley Johnson behind the plate. And then for the Lady Rebels, J.C. Webb plays left. Dylan Paddock in center. And Trinity Ford in right field for Silo in this contest today, as we're just about set to get this one underway in the opening game of the Class 3A Regional Tournament from Silo today on Silo Rebels TV and across the Squirtle Network. And it's going to be Kira Swayze to lead off, and she'll take the first pitch from Wilson low for a ball. Here's the next one, and it's swung on and fouled off the left side. So the Lady Bulldogs trying to get on via slash there. It's from Wilson here, and that one misses low. It's 2 balls and a strike. Cammie checks the sign, and coming home with the pitch for a strike called. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lady Rebels weigh in at the corners with Tubby and Ginn. And actually crowding in the outfield as well. Paddock playing way over in the left center gap. That pitch up and in for a ball. If Swayze could hit one to the right center gap, she could be running for days here. Swings and misses for strike three. And the first out recorded.
Well, got a first strikeout, so looking to maintain through the whole game and try to get some walks and try not to abort some runs and base runners.
Now, Briley Edlin, the next batter for Okmulgee. And she'll watch one out of the zone for a ball. Wilson trying to settle in the circle, swing and a miss on that high fastball. Bright sunny afternoon. Got a glare on their screen for the time being till the sun gets over her head as there's a strike call.
Working in the count here. So way into the count here, so looking good on this batter.
Ball and 2 strikes to Edlin, and she's going to swing and just got a piece of that one to foul it off the right side. Cammy with the pitch, and it's a swing and miss. Another strikeout. First 2 go down swinging for Okmulgee. And that's going to bring up Tia Harjo for the Lady Bulldogs. Batting in the 3-hole this afternoon. And Wilson delivers there for a strike call. Next one from Cammy, and that one, another strike. Heading the count this time, and a swing, and actually that, I guess the first one was not a strike, so it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Looked a little high on that ball.
There's strike 3 called as Wilson strikes out the side for Okmulgee in the first inning. And the Lady Bulldogs go in order. We head to the bottom of the first. Okmulgee nothing. Silo coming to bat for the first time when we come back here on Silo Rebels TV. Bottom of the first inning here this afternoon, and Lady Rebels going to send up Timber Hensley to lead off, and the senior Hensley batting at 432. The University of Tennessee commit. 15 doubles on the season. She's hit 2 home runs, has 16 RBIs, and leads the team with 42 runs scored. The first pitch is low for a ball. As in the pitching circle for Okmulgee is going to be Allie Lowe. Lowe's next one, and that one on the corner for a strike call. Big outside corner there. Here's the next one from Lowe. It's swung on. Hit toward left center field. Going to drop in for a hit.
Well, that tried to get something going for the Lady Rebels, so looking to tack on here in the bottom of the first.
And Hensley aboard the Lady Rebels top base stealer, 14 for 14 on the fall campaign for Timber. Pitch from Lowe here to next batter. It's Paddock, and Hensley picks up her 15th stolen base as beats the throw easily to second base. So the Lady Rebels already threatening here in the bottom of the first after the Hensley single and steal. Paddock at the plate, batting .326, 6 doubles, 18 batted in on the year.
The lefty catcher.
That's a rarity.
Yeah. Saw that the other day in baseball.
Ball and a strike here to Paddock. And she watches that one high. Dillon has also scored 32 runs. That's second on the team, just behind Timmer. Next pitch from Lowe, swung on. This one's drilled into left. Going to drop in front of the left fielder. They're waving Hensley home. She'll score easily, and motoring on to the second base is Paddock. The throw to second gets away into the outfield. She's going to advance to third on the error. And Silo up 1-0.
Here comes the Lady Rebels power hitter, so looking to get a really good hit here by Connie.
And it's Connie Tubby, the junior, 535 her current average on the season. Leads the team in all offensive categories, 22 doubles, 2 triples, 4 home runs, and 43 batted in. This one smacked to left, way back, and it's out of here.
And that's a she gone.
Out there in front of the Rebel baseball team, out there on the berm in left field, and
one over there came and caught the ball.
So the 2-run blast from Connie Tubby, her 5th home run of the season, puts Sato in front 3-0 here right out of the chute. Bree again, the next batter, and she'll watch an off-speed pitch for a strike call. Bree batting at .383. She got 3 doubles, a home run, and 14 RBIs. Swings and fouls that one off. No balls, 2 strikes. Again, watches low. Bree playing a little banged up, but trying to battle through. We're going to need the surgery after the season. Several of these Lady Rebels looking at some surgery coming up at the season conclusion. Walking wounded. Here's one drilled into left field for a base hit.
got the hit there, and looks like the Lady Rebels are getting some hits and some base runners really well here. So looking to maintain the process and keep it going.
Well, that's 4 straight that have reached on hits to begin the contest as the home run ball comes in. J.C. Webb to the plate, and Webb comes in hitting at 278. She got 3 doubles, a triple, and 23 RBIs. The sophomore, and watches the first one upstairs for a ball.
Saw a lefty catcher in baseball and softball. I mean, that's pretty rare, so saw 2 of them.
Low with that pitch high. Gonna have a runner as a pinch runner heading out to first base is going to be Jaden Sexton. Sexton has a couple of steals on the year. The 2-0 pitch to Webb, swung on, it's popped up. Right side, foul ground, and the first baseman unable to snag it. Gives Webb second life right here. Low delivers high, runner's headed to second, and Sexton steals the bag. Now a runner in scoring position for JC. Lowe's next pitch is outside for ball 4. And the walk to Webb brings Trinity Ford to the plate.
Runner at scoring position.
Now Ford hitting at 361 with 5 doubles, a triple, and 17 RBIs. Swings on that pitch and hits it through the hole with a left base hit. Gets by the left fielder, rolling all the way to the wall. 1 run is in. Here comes the second run up to the plate, and Ford reaches third after the error in the outfield. So an RBI hit, and it's now 5-0. Silo on top. Time called, and Okmulgee going to have a meeting in the pitching circle. The Lady Rebels going to send Abby Cordell to the plate now, the junior.
Designated player number 11, Abby Cordell.
Cordell batting .229. She's got 2 doubles and hits this one to center, lines it in front of the center fielder on the first pitch swinging, and an RBI single for Cordell. It's 6-0. Abby picks up her 11th RBI of the season. Paisley Johnson, the freshman, comes up now.
The catcher, number 27, Paisley Johnson.
And she swings on the first pitch and pulls it foul. And Johnson batting .268, pair of doubles and 8 RBIs. Next one is swung on and just getting a piece of that one, fouls it off. No balls and 2 strikes. Lowe's next pitch is just a little bit high to Johnson. Okmulgee still looking for the first out of this inning.
Couldn't come up with the out yet. I mean, the Rebels have really good hitting right now, have really good offense right now, and looking to keep on maintaining it with 2 strikes here to got to swing at something that's close in the zone.
Pitch was high. Two delivery, and it swung on and popped up. In front of the plate, catcher goes out, can't make the catch. It's touched in fair ground. Going to be a fair ball, and Okmulgee unable to get it out there. Couple of pop-ups. And still nobody out. 9th batter of the inning is going to be Cash Atwood. So going to have a runner for Johnson. Looks like it's going to be Maddox Sander on to run.
Courtesy run for the catcher, number 12, Maddox Sandler. At the plate for the Lady Rebels, number 3, second base, Cash Atwood.
So Atwood to the plate. Atwood swings and pops this one up on the infield. That's an infield fly, so that should be an out. Cash was adding a 283. Now back to the top of the order, and Hensley.
Shortstop, number 77, Timber Hensley.
Timber started all this with a hit and scored a run. She pops it up, and it's going to be foul. Drops harmlessly in front of the plate. Another pop-up, but it was foul, so it was not an infield fly.
Not having great defense by having some struggling with defense here for
Pitch was a strike call. This one is ripped into left, going all the way to the wall. Bounces off the wall. Here's one run in. Second one headed to the plate. Sander will score, and 2 more for the Lady Rebels on the double by Hensley. It's now 8-0. Timber's 16th double of the season.
Okmulgee's not throwing it bad, but Rebels are definitely getting a good hold of it and definitely getting some hits off of it. And it's already 8-0, only with 1 out.
Dylan Paddock, the batter, and she took the first pitch for a strike call. And Paddock swings on that one. Another pop-up. Right side of the infield and off the glove of the second baseman who was camped under it. It drops, and another runner aboard on an Okmulgee error. They're at the corners with Connie Tubby coming up. Connie blasted a homer to the left her last time up. Her 5th home run of the season. She's got 2 aboard now. And that one's high for a ball. Next one swung on, popped up, right side, and that one's going to fall foul. Second life here. Ball and a strike to Connie. Still just one out here in the first. Next one swung on. This one is smacked to right center. That one's way back, and it's way gone.
And that's a Shigon.
A blast just right of the center field wall, and that was a no-doubter. Tubby homers for the second time in the first inning. It's now 11-0. 2 home runs and 5 RBIs for Connie here in the first. Briggen headed to the plate.
It's like a hitting parade here in the first.
She'll swing on that one and get it by the shortstop. May have got part of the glove on that one as it went by into left field. And another Lady Bulldog error, and here comes J.C. Webb to the plate. Sexton back out to run for Ginn.
Running at first base, number 16, Jaden Sexton. Left fielder, number 8, J.C. Webb.
So Webb up, and she will swing and pop that one foul. Back and out of play. It's been all Lady Rebels as expected here. Already an 11-0 lead. Pitch home, and it swung on, popped up. Left side, going to drop fair, and it's going to be a hit. As the third baseman couldn't come up with it. Throw to second, sails into the outfield. 2 misplays that time for the Lady Bulldogs. And Webb is at third. Sexton, or actually Sexton's at third. Webb's still at first. Excuse me. Trinity Ford, the next batter. They're at the corners. I thought Sexton had scored there for a second. 1-0 to Ford. The pitch is a ball. Two-0 now, high. And this one's pulled foul, popped up, and it's going to stay actually fair. I thought that one was going well foul, but it just hung up there and drops right down the left field line. The left fielder was coming over and couldn't make the catch. Drops in for Ford.
Designated player, Abby Cordell.
A single there. Run scores. It's 12-0. Abby Cordell up. She's going to hit a ground ball back up the middle, and the shortstop trying to beat Ford to the bag, unable to do so. Fielder's choice there, and Lady Rebels have them loaded.
And the bases are loaded, and they are looking to do some damage here and looking to make it even further.
Paisley Johnson at the plate. And she'll take a strike. Next pitch from Lowe, and just barely got a piece of that. Goes to the pitcher, throw home, and they get the force there. That was just cued off the end of the bat of Johnson. There's 2 outs on the force at home. They're still loaded. The 18th batter of this inning. Atwood at the plate. Maddox Sander on to run at first. Swung on, ground ball, and gets by the shortstop into left. 1 run is home, and here comes the throw coming in, and they hold everybody else, playing station to station. It's 13-0. Lady Rebels headed for the 3rd time through the order. And I think we're going to have a pinch hitter. Not sure who it's going to be. We'll see. Okay, Neely House is going to pinch hit. So Neely House on to pinch hit. Base is still loaded with Lady Rebels.
Now hitting number 15, Neely House.
House playing with an injured finger. We'll see how this goes on the swing as batting at 208. Pair of doubles, 10 RBIs on the season. She's got taped up on her right hand, and pitch misses high. 2 balls, no strikes to House. Comes the next one from low, and that one is a called strike in there. Next one swung on. This one is smacked to the left center gap. Rolling all the way to the wall. 1 run is in. Here comes the second to the plate. It's now 15-0. A 2-run double by House. 15-0. And Cameron Hendricks is going to pinch hit. Knee brace on for Hendricks. Her first action in a while. Hendricks with that knee brace on, batting .305. She's got a double and 20 RBIs. Watches the first pitch outside for a ball. That one missed low from low. 2-0 the count. Swung on, and that's cued right in front of the plate. Throw to first, and off the glove of the first baseman. An errant throw from the catcher allows Hendricks to reach. That ball just right, cued off the bat right in front of the plate. Maddox Sander coming up to hit now. 16-0. 16-0 Silo up. And Sander batting .265. Her first at-bat of the contest. 3 doubles, a triple, and 5 runs batted in. She watches the first pitch for a strike from low. Silo with runners at the corners. 2 outs here in the first. This one swung on, and it's smacked on a line off the glove of the shortstop, and another run scores. It's 17-0. Jaden Sexton will hit for the first time. Sexton batting .333. I think she's 1 for 3 on the season. First pitch high. Here's the next one. Sexton, another hot shot toward short. Bounces by the shortstop into left field. Runners hold, and they're loaded up. J.C. Webb coming to the plate. One and 0, and bunting is Webb, and fielded by the third baseman. Going to toss home, and they get the out at home on the force, and that'll be it for the Lady Rebels. Score 17 in the first, and we go to the second inning with Silo up 17-0 on Okmulgee. On to the second inning with the Lady Rebels up 17-0. Got a lot of changes out there in the field as Bronny Smothers will be on to pitch, making her first action of the season in the pitching circle. And top of the second inning. Makia Hill batting for Okmulgee, and she watches that one low. So defensively, it's Maddox Sander now playing at third base, Neely House at shortstop. And there's a strike called from Smothers. Looks like Dylan Paddock at first base. Here's the next one, and it's a strike call. Webb still in left. Trinity Ford has moved to center, and it looks like Jaden Sexton in right field. I think that pretty much covers it. Atwood still at second base as well. Here's the Smothers pitch. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout. Cammie Wilson struck out the side in the opening inning. And Smothers has continued that trend here in the second. So Dalen Johnson to the plate, and she'll watch strike one. Here's the next one, and it misses low to Johnson. Smothers rocks and fires, and there's a fastball, swing and a miss, and a ball and two strikes. The sophomore in the circle. And the swing and miss for strike 3. Another strikeout. Two down for the Lady Bulldogs here.
First baseman, number 9, Mahala James.
Mahala James, the next hitter. And Smothers just a little bit low on that one. Here comes the next pitch and swing and miss on the outside corner. The 1-1 delivery, it's fouled. So 2 strikes here. Smothers off speed and just a little bit low. Next pitch, and that one just off the plate. Count goes full. Payoff pitch, swing and miss, and there's the third strikeout of the inning, 6th of the game, and I think that's going to do it. Umpires calling the ball game, 17-0, as that ends it. Mercifully enter in the second inning.
That's the ball game. Lady Rebels
Lady Rebels end up with 12 hits in the contest. Cammie Wilson goes 1 inning in the pitching circle. She struck out all 3. Briley Smothers goes 1 inning. She struck out all 3 she faced. At the plate, 12 hits officially after, as well as 8 Okmulgee errors. Connie Tubby blasted 2 home runs to lead the charge. She drove in 5. And the Lady Rebels also got 2 hits from Timber Hensley with 2 RBIs. 2 hits from Trinity Ford and 3 RBIs. Let's see. Neely House had a hit and 2 batted in. Dylan Paddock a hit and 1 driven in. Bree Ginn had a hit. J.C. Webb had a hit. Abby Cordell had a hit and an RBI, as did Cash Atwood, credited for a hit in the contest. So the Lady Rebels win at 17-0, and they will move on and play in the winner's bracket final. It's scheduled for 6 p.m. this evening. May start a little bit early, but whenever it does, we will have it for you here on Silo Rebels TV. That's coming up. Silo against the winner of the next contest, Kiefer and Kellyville, will be the next action. That's a scheduled 2 p.m. start time here at the ballpark in Silo, here in this Class 3A regional tournament. So that's going to do it for now from Silo. For Asher Ludwig, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long until later on this afternoon. The Lady Rebels will be back in action. Until then, so long from Silo.